Welcome all to another adventure to Reese. Me, Jovi, aka Reese's Wave. Welcome all, one and all, as we continue on our next adventure, continuing some more Mass Effect 1 Remastered for the Legendary Edition. Getting pretty close to the end here, hopefully trying to wrap up some side stuff. And, yeah, potentially get the platinum with this. By the looks of it, I have it lined up. Hopefully I should be able to finish this by either tomorrow or Wednesday. And once I finish the story, I'll have the platinum. And then hopefully by Friday we'll have the sometime at the syncable list finish off the rest of the missions with Operation Tango. And once I have that, I'll have that platinum as well, and that should be lined up for Saturday to have our 250th platinum special. And I'm technically those two platinums away, but I'm sure I can get those two one way or another. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Originally we denied this, but I think I kind of want to do all the side quests, and I'm already fully Paragon, so screw it.
Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Sure.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Does the device help me
The
win?
device is set to nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you
Why
to
don't you
record
just sell the device?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
I still can't believe that could happen out in the open.
Did you say why?
So it shows the gambler quirky, so blah blah blah. Found Flux for cheating gambling machines. He said he wasn't actually cheating. He was to create a cheat system. What could be wrong? Yeah. What could be wrong with that? Yeah, don't talk. Hey, this is bad mouth for humans here, huh?
They all act like they've been living here forever. The Citadel is ours.
They're bad mouth as humans.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Okay, get close to 20 while going over. Oh, black giants. Okay, get close to 20 while going over. Anyway, basically, but instead of 21, it's 20. Yay!
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender.
Eh.
I've even been known to dance a little when the
Oh,
mood
look at it!
strikes.
Can you little move? Do, do, do,
We've
do.
got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Nice. That's I am being more and more on this playthrough. My standing room is gonna be a dick. Alright, anything else left here? Oh, I didn't do it.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do
You
now?
could put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Rescue samples. Rescue facility. Tanky does have to leave. Are there any other side quests here? Potentially. I was like, before I leave the Citadel, I can't come back. And I was looking up to make sure. I want to do all the side quests I can, so. Lockdown, route to landing, blah blah blah. The fan part 3. I already did all the fan stuff. Blah blah blah. I think I did this one already. Own worst enemy. Citadel. Did I not do this one already? Or is this like a mission like? No, very fine. Citadel. Yeah, no. That's when I did this one. Oh, yeah, huh. Looks like there should be another one here to Flux. Oh yeah, you.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's
You
legal
want
but
drugs.
restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Yeah.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
You should put some trust.
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on
That's what they all
stimulants close
say.
to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
Great.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the
Great.
stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this.
So this episode's streaming.
Yes. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Great. I'm still streaming, but my internet was not already going poopy. But we're gonna keep going until I can't go anymore. Yeah, so that's named that. Yeah, I don't see our own worst enemy. You know, I could have sworn I've done that one. Unless it's not, unless it's just a regular conversation, like it's not like. The upper wards talk with Charles. C1B-2. The lower markets. The lower markets. To the Presidium. C2B-2. I'll get this. C2B. C1B. Oh, legend map C1B. Okay. And then that shoot Charles Serrano. Since my laptop can't connect, I can't really see. So just kind of taking a guess here. Oh, I exit this way. Boo boo.
No blood for aliens.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Excuse me. You're the Spectre, right? Commander Sheppard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again? We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
And then that's the fan part 3, which I think we've already finished. Citadel. The fan. Yeah.
Terra Firma!
So yeah, we're guess get to leave here now. Let's go back to Flux. Then hopefully I can still wrap up the other side quests. And I'll still explore around.
Interesting.
Sophie, no, 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 no.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Oh, actually, real quick. Might as well just see if there's anything to sell or buy.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Alright, so yeah. Let's go by level going down first. That's good. Oh crap. That's not fair. Damn. Man, the kinetic coil went out the. Damn. Careful. Oh, a lot of nice. Let's do by name. Oh, I found a town the extra nines. Skeleton. Again, boom. Buy. Do. Do 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 do. Ooh. Oh, that's Krogan though. I'm good. Actually, what I should do. Not that. Yeah, see if there's anything. I think they should have all the best stuff already. At least upgrade wise. Thank you too. Oh, hold on. Saw 345. And I can add a mod. Let's see. Basic round, shield bypass, less damage. But then with that damage, brings the reader down to -10. Plus 6 damage and weapon stability. Plus 23 damage, but -10 heat absorption. Plus heat dampening. Sure. Okay. Heat absorption, weapon force. Stability, actually that'd be nice. I think I'm sure your best pistol, okay. Sniper rifle, okay. Omni tool, yep. Alright, let's go to Seasick.
I am curious about the helmet you always wear, Tally. Does it contain technical augmentation systems?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
I suppose that makes it more likely you will return from your pilgrimage then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
Yeah, when the flotilla, they still wear it. If technically, that's supposed to be like, you know, super clean and everything. Or is it 'cause like we're there to have to wear it?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson? What are you doing here?
Mutiny.
I didn't send...
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Okay, investigate samples. The log mentioned about Matano system and the Maroon C cluster. That would basically for site receipts. Thank you. Seven. Oh. Mm-hmm. No, we're not landing yet. Wait that a second. Oh. Heavy metal. Light metal. Oh, exit Genie. Yeah, we'll have to call time keeping the satellites operational. Caused by impact to Genesis ship debris. Oh. Ooh, protein data disk. So good to check these. Oh. Oh, was that the planet? I think that's the planet. Ooh, too fast, too fast. You're dead, Ashley. You're dead. Looks like the rain stopped again for now at least. Let's see. Let's get that upgraded. Let's see what we're doing now. Sweet, I just need one more protein artifact. Still need 3 more League medallions. Have over the limit Solarian ID tags. 4 more light metals, 5 more heavy metals, 2 more rares. Hopefully we'll find some stuff here. Civilian structure, science facility, civilian structure, debris. Oh, it's the opposite way. I kind of just want to see if anything like shows up. As you know, not everything tends to show on the actual map. But I can't really go that way. Through mountains. That's good. Oh, good. Nope. Gone the other way just fine. Wait up, careful. 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 No. Oh, too far, too far. God. Oh, come on. See? This is on the map. I found something else. If I can get there. God, this world. Nice to navigate through. So I need to remember it's like somewhere over here-ish. Hey, nope, oh, the opposite way. Here-ish? Yeah, it's like over there-ish. Really not liking this world already. See if I can go around them now. See if I can go spin around maybe? Would be nice. God. I think I see where I need to go. Can I get there? Is the question. Great. Maybe. Oh, we turn around. Turn around. Just go this way. Go, 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 go. Whew. Jeez Louise. Do. Yes! Boop, 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 beep, bop, boop. Yeah, 16, 15, 18. Hell yeah. See if I can find the other thing that was around here. Shit. Okay, I was a little off. Oh god. Guess I don't want to completely fall over just yet. Looks like I need to go this way. Carefully. do, do, pop, pop, pop. Yes, light. Yes, 3 more. Okay, I see contact this way. Trying to see where in the map. Let's go ahead to this one.
Looks deserted.
I've got a bad feeling about this. How horrible. The entire colony must have been transformed.
There, baby. Key, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? Look, cool little email, rocking out. Oh, you never played the Mass Effect games? Oh, they're so good. I've only played 2 or 3. This is my first time playing the first one. And so the first one was originally kind of technically Xbox only. It did originally come to PlayStation, but by then I already kind of skipped to 2. Oh wait, I have no bot. 'Cause technically I have no internet. Yet I'm still streaming. Go figure. I love when my router acts up and like I'm technically still streaming, but I also have no internet. I was gonna give you a shout out, but I was like, oh that's right, I have no bot, I have no internet. And like I'm already streaming, so I was like, I don't want to reboot now. That's good here. I'm good. You're relaxing. That's good. Are you feeling any better? Can I go for the tab bit laptop? Oh no! That sucks. Did you get a new like a new date? Did they say how long it'll be delayed? Just a one. Okay, it's not that bad. Like, I mean, it sucks having to wait longer. But at least it's not like, you know, a week or like, we don't know when kind of situations. I'm actually dealing with a couple of those situations, so we don't know when. But it's mostly like small stuff, nothing big, you know, nothing like big to worry about. Ooh, excuse me. Mostly like collectibles and stuff that, I mean, technically I'm still paying good money for, but. Nothing else in here. Yeah, I'm waiting. Well, actually, one is pretty expensive. I'm waiting on a pop, a statue. That's. I understand pandemic times, but even then, like, never been like this crazy delayed of like, we don't know when, and it's like, but if you cancel, you may not, you know, get your stuff. Oh yeah, I hear you. So, yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend myself for me too. But I'll definitely try to at least keep a tab open for you. I'll put my schedule up. At least I finally got what I love, Citadel too. I posted like I finally got a cooling pad for my laptop, right? Cause like especially as I don't know, I don't think I told you, but I accidentally burned myself my laptop, and it's like I didn't even have my laptop technically on me. I always have my laptop like on the table or something. I rarely have it like on my actual lap, cause I mostly use it for like for streaming and whatnot. and a couple social stuff. But like I burned my leg because like we had crazy heat waves and stuff, and I went to move it temporarily from my table to like in a sense like the armchair, my couch where I'm cleaning, organizing my kind of stream table, and when I was moving it over, it was just like close enough so like like hovering over my leg. All that trapped heat that was like from the laptop just like burned my leg. Like it looked like I got smacked with like a what's it called? Those that boxers whatever name grill. Like Foreman grill whatever. Like if you watch The Office, what happened to his foot? Like that happened to my thigh. Like it just like the exhaust from like the vents just like cinched. Like it was like crazy bad, but yeah, so like yeah, that's it. Like normally, like especially if I sense it getting too hot, like I'll lift it up, I move it about so like it could breathe and stuff. But like yeah, like when I was like moving it, like I kind of just covered my leg and it just like burned my leg. Um, but like it's been healing nicely. But like, oh yeah, and I was like get a cooling pad. I was like fine, whatever. I'm like saving my money, but like I'll get the cooling pad, especially like normally like the heat goes up and down, but it was like crazy, just like heat wave after heat wave. So like I finally like alright, whatever. Like I got spare credit, I can get it for free. Like fuck it, I'll order the cooling pad, especially because I had to order something for my brother anyways. And I buy the cooling pad and it arrives, and now it's nothing but cold weather. And like cool, and like, now my laptop's not even heated up. I finally got a cooling pad and it's just like nothing but cold weather. And like rain, like I'm like oh, okay, cool. Like like I don't even need it now. I mean obviously the heat's get summer, it's gonna get hot again, obviously, and there's still like a few bits of humidity here and there, but it's just like so funny. Like it's not to the point where like I need the cooling pad now. So like it's just like I'm just using that as like a just to kind of help lift it up some more. But it's just like after all that like rushing and stuff, it's like yeah, great. I don't even need it really right now. I probably could have just waited for Prime Day and gotten it even cheaper, but like I said, I have to pay for it, so at least there's that, and I have it for like when it gets hot again.
On my way.
I just like I said, I just find like that bit funny. Yeah, I like mine. Like I said, I posted it's pretty cool. Like it's fairly quiet for the most part. Unless I put like the fans to max, then you like every now and then you can kind of hear a little bit, but it's not like super loud. That's like annoying. It's for the most part it's pretty quiet. And like they're the more fancier ones, but I was like I'm not paying $50 or whatever. Like this one's good. It works. It's affordable. I think I paid like, well, again, technically I got it for free, but I think this was like pretty cheap. Like was it like 15? Yeah, it was like $15. Civilian structure. Well, right now I'm just doing like kind of the small side quest stuff. Which unfortunately there's like yeah, this is the first one. This is like way back. There's more stuff in it, but it's not that long a game. The first one, and most of the side quests are like to save stuff, and a lot of these worlds are just empty-ish, like the smaller worlds. Like unless there's an actual side quest to it, a lot of them are just kind of like random plots, and you just have to like drive there. Some stuff have more stuff, some stuff have less. Like I said, it's very much a first game where it's not really like that overly populated and stuff. I think the later games have more of the actual like sex and battle, and to be able to stream on my Switch again. I got games to play, including High Rollers. I have my Switch. I have honestly not that much to play on it. When I was like early treatment, I was playing the crap out of my Switch, and like now that I'm feeling better, I'm like I'm back on like more of my PlayStation. There's a lot of games I want to get a Switch. It just I still prefer playing more on my PlayStation. But yeah, the first one is this one is like, unless you're doing the main story, a lot of side stuff is like Assassin's Creed 1 in the sense of like, think early Ubisoft side quests, where it's just like the same thing over and over, you know. The later games have had more stuff to it for sure, or at least like felt more lively. Like this one's like, here's a whole bunch of empty space, and like, especially a lot of the random worlds have like just a lot of empty space, or like, and you kind of have to like find, even like the stuff with the map, like you see a lot of the same buildings over and over again. Which something I was having conversations with someone earlier, like the other day, where it's like, I get why you would, if it was like the same type of people, sure, but even then, all these different roads and different aliens, like, you expect everything to look 100% the same. Especially when you're dealing with a lot of different like factions and politics that, you definitely see a lot more in later games than this one that's like really just tip of the iceberg. But yeah, like I also kind of also did a lot of stuff already, and I'm just kind of going back and like I'm trying to wrap things up before I go to the actual like start the end game scenario. Because especially a lot of these, no offense, look way more earthly when there's a lot of stuff supposed to be like created eons ago. Yeah, this is the first one, so that's why a lot of it too is like doesn't look 100%. God, the facial expressions on this guy's like the worst. He has those weird like dead eyes, and like he always looks like he's PMSing, or like the eyes are about to pop out. He has like almost no emotion except for like the weird like evil dead eyes. Oh, I think I have to go up there. Like, it's definitely like a lot of cyclist areas. Once you see one area, like you've seen them all. It's literally the same 3 or 4 different facilities. Like you'll see this one and the one I did before, like in almost every world that you can travel to. And that's what I feel like that's probably in the second one they kind of condensed it a bit more, or in the sense of like here a lot of the world's really to like explore and find materials just for side quest reasons. It's not really that important. But yeah, like they trade that instead of adding more to it. You just kind of like zone, kind of scan planets. Which doesn't also kind of suck because it's like I'd rather be able to actually, these planets look pretty cool. It's like say there's not a lot to them, at least in this first one. And like I say, you can actually go through the story pretty quickly. Like real lot of side content is the side quest and like the good actual long side quests, not these like random small stuff. But like I said, I'm still kind of doing everything because the one thing is about this game is, besides technically the final thing that pissed a lot of people off, the final choice, a lot of this like 99% of the game, even some of the small stuff like the small side quests all feed into each other. From the first game all the way to the third game. You'll be right back. No worries. Oh wow, this is literally just an empty room. Like they didn't even bother putting anything in here. This is just a straight up empty room. Wow. Like some of the stuff they could have easily put over there, even if it was like nothing to pick up. Specialists could none of them have survived. Server crew has a lot to answer for here. Yeah, I guess we're done here. Yep. Alright, that another is located in the Vostok system of the Maroon Sea cluster. Vostok. Let's see if I can find my way out. Because I usually get lost and confused. Hey! Like, even something like this, like, that was a straight up empty room. You're telling me they couldn't, like, just throw a couple stuff in there? I think that's technically it for now. There could be more stuff, but at the moment I don't see anything, so we'll come back to it. So that, yeah, here we go. Damn, that's it, survey. Come on. Thank you. Maycheck ratings.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay, we'll go to that in a second. Let's see if there's any. Uh-huh. Heavy metal. Oh, trying to scroll through. Yeah. Hey, another Green Mountain world. Okay, this was like almost just like the last world. So that's what I'm saying, like. Out of 10, heavy metals. Still 16 out of 20. How do you save? Over here. Something's over here. What are you guys doing all the way over here? Oh. Okay. Oh, looks like I can't explore this. Trying to melee them, damn it. Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, boop, beep. Toot, toot, toot. Toot, 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 toot. Get to Domenico. Yeah, that's way too steep too. Oh wait, I can make it, I can make it. Oh god, oh god. Where'd I go? Oh god. Oh, this is the right way. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought it was like the other hole over there. I love gold. Okay, that has to count. Thank you. I need 3 more lights, 3 more medals, 2 rares. Now to get the hell out of here. Poop. I may be stuck here. This is where we live now. Yeah. I'm gonna have to distract and go back. Oopsie. Good evening, Bellacar. Your tail was on fire? Ain't going, I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, I already shared that. Okay, so let's go over here. My booster? So I haven't fought anything yet. Oop. A lot of these worlds been alright. I think, was it you I was speaking about too? I think too about like, I was telling a friend earlier about, a lot of this first, like, again, it's the first game, so like, forgivable-ish. But like, a lot of this game really just feels like the same area over and over again. Like, not just like building-wise, but like, this is literally the second planet that's exactly just, in a row, that's just like, mountains. That's just literally just filled in mountains. With little in there. With all these giant like gaps in between. Yeah, cheap as for it's like stuff like I get it, but like if you're really gonna populate it, like they could at least like condense the area a bit, you know? Especially these kind of annoying plans. No offense, but like, oh my god, trying to like navigate through all this. There was literally, you missed it, a room, one of those buildings, like the same copy and paste building I was saying about, that had nothing in there. Like it was just an empty room. Like, you telling me they couldn't put a single box in there? Like there's plenty of rooms that like have nothing for me to pick up in there. But there was like little rooms that just had nothing, not even a room. Like, not even a single box. They couldn't be bothered to program. But like this is again like all this giant crazy traveling, and it's just like here's this tiny little thing. Like, is it really important? Probably not. Not really. Am I gonna go for it? Of course, because I have to collect everything. Not many medallions. We got debris here. The planet is like Sheppard's face, yeah. Like, oh god. And apparently they actually patched, I don't know if it was his face or what, but one of the updates was actually like apparently like fixing like how like, I don't think they fixed his stare, but like the fact that it looks like his eyes were about to pop out or something. There's like something they said that they fixed about his face, which I'm like, it still looks the same to me. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where like a turd's a turd, you know. You can clean it, you can polish it and make it look all pretty, but it's still a turd. And like a lot of people crap on the Mako, and like I get it to an extent, but a lot of just I feel more just like not really the Mako's fault, just really bad programming like and design of like I feel like they made this a lot of these planets overly complicated just so you had something to do with the Mako, which could have been easily fixed by programming more stuff to do in the worlds. I think something they kind of did more of like Andromeda, trying to make it more to the actual things. Is that something I'll at least give Andromeda some credit for? Oh look, life out of nowhere. Some like animals. Yeah, which is fair, but and as I said, like with the first games, I usually give like shows, games, stuff like the first few episodes of the first season a bit of leeway while they try to figure themselves out. Like not everybody gets it, right off the bat. So something may take a couple episodes. Some may even actually take the season till they really figure themselves out, or like the game what they want. So a lot of times it's really just a show, like a show of concept, or the first few episodes, the first season, the first game. You know, like stuff with even in Uncharted, like as much as love and I think the first one was solid, really, did way better job than this, uh, but even then, like they continue to improve. A lot of games were like that. So that's why I feel like a lot of games, I feel bad when they don't get their sequels because I'm like, this was a solid game. It just needed a proper sequel or DLC to improve on it. Evil Within, I feel the same way. A lot of CW shows, some of them are getting worse now. Superman though is fucking amazing. Oh my god, the Superman started like a CW version of the DC extended universe, but man did that show get good. Like it got real good, real fast. They're like, fuck that CW stuff. Let's do the actual proper like Superman show that's actually good and makes you care about the character. And half the time he's not even in the show, but I still love it. He's like barely in there. Where we're going, but yeah, I do feel like that they for the most part improved, even though they kind of take away the Mako. They definitely improved a lot of the characters, the dialogue, expanding the cast. Definitely the second one's some of the best. With the whole like real Suicide Squad kind of plot to it. Um, it was real good. 3 I enjoyed, even with the endings. I know it's like very controversial. I also really enjoyed 3. It was a good bookend for the most part for me. It's definitely one of the things you see in a lot of games too. The first one where it's like, either there's not like either they put too much or it's like they make the world too big but don't really fill it with a lot of stuff. And that's why I feel like a lot of sequels you see them to like tend to condense the worlds a bit more, but populate with more stuff to you to do, so it feels like more fulfilling. And almost still feel huge at the same time without having to make crazy expansive areas that like take you forever to get from one area to another. The Tomb Raider games I felt like were like that, where they started condensing more, but like populating, giving you some more stuff to do. The Deus Ex games, same thing. Cause yeah, it feels like very silly having like, oh god. Again, have all these big crazy roads, but like only 2 or 3 things in there that take forever to get to. But yeah, like yeah, it was, this other road had like literally one of these areas where I came in, and it was just walls on the floor. Like there was nothing in here. Sheppard trying to get a trophy. Where am I going? Here we go. But I said overall, like, I'm still enjoying the experience. Like it's still like I said, overall, still the first game. It's just now me just kind of like going back and trying to wrap up as many of the side quests I found that I can.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See?
Did I
told
save you in
somebody
another
would come to
planet?
investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility.
And
We've been
another
trapped in
planet?
this room for days.
Actually, yeah, didn't I save
We're
you like in
almost out of
5
food and
different
water.
planets?
You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
It does serve you right.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Yep.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos.
That's what I'm thinking.
The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Yeah, no.
You were in charge of this project. The safety of the staff was your responsibility. They trusted you, and you betrayed that trust.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Yeah, they never do.
How does it help anyone if I end up in jail? Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
I should kill them all.
The victims here deserve justice. I have to take you in.
Open fire. Open fire!
Yet. Okay. Yeah, Spectre Miley Squad. But just scientists and second-rate mercs? Okay. I'm pretty sure that's all the main side quest really, besides like, again, I need these last few minerals and these last medallions. Which doesn't seem like much, but like, again, I know with this game, like, even the most random side quests, it's the smallest thing, can have like major decisions and like certain quests you can find in later games. Like it does kind of, well, not necessarily the main finale ending. Overall plot wise, it does pay off if you do like mainly the side quests you can, because you never know what like can carry over. And I kind of like that. That I do appreciate from this game. This and like even games like Infamous as well and whatnot, where you draw on that. Yeah, but that's one thing this game, even from the first one, they've really, I feel like, nailed well. And with this here, I'm interested to see whenever they release the next one, if they'll have a way for us to. One of their, if they would remaster Andromeda, I doubt it. It'd be nice, and give us the proper DLC ending, like do like a director's cut version of Andromeda with all the content they had promised us. I feel like they really want to save face. They should. It'd be cool if they were to do that. Um, Again, I doubt it, but it'd be cool. What was I gonna say? But yeah, it'd be interesting to see like when it, we get the proper Mass Effect 4, if they would any decisions from this one would kind of sink back in. If we could carry sort of our save file over, or is it just a complete new slate? Just happen to have all the same characters for the most part. Okay, so I think I have been here. Yeah, because there's not much left for me to explore, but I'm still missing a couple things. Ooh, here we go. Survey. Man, we'll see if that actually counts. But sometimes these count, sometimes these don't. Have I been here? Okay, let's check my journal real quick. I would say for additional effects, it would create imbalance and you would... hold on. Ooh, yes, so I need just one more heavy metal. Well, no, they never pour everything, at least with these games. It's more just the experience that kind of quote unquote ports over, since technically it won't be, as far as we know, in a sense, story wise, we carry a new slate. Always with these games, there's always a way for you to, they always nerf you for some reason. As well as they carry, like, at least like our experience over for like our decisions for the most part. That's what I'm wondering, would they let us carry over? They never let us carry over like weapons or stuff like that for that exact same reason. The only thing you ever do is like maybe you get some cool special armor, but like in the later games, armor is really not that important. Only the first one is like, this one is super RPG heavy with like your weapons and your armor and mods. And the later game is just you get what you get. Unless they decide to go more RPG again. But like always like this and Infamous, there's always some reason you have to be nerfed and have to start over from scratch. So like the second one, there's like an explosion, you're rebuilt, the $1 billion man. And then the third one, you were like, I forgot what the third one, like you're temporary on leave or whatever. So it's like, oh, I've been on break for too long, gotta get good again. That's why I was wondering this. That's why I say that, like, if the last one, like, or something, the next new one would have, since technically it's the cast of crew we met over time, but specifically, I believe our main characters, as far as we know, MIA. That's what I'm wondering, because I don't know, or they'll choose a new ending per se, because there's the true ending, quote unquote, that was like impossible to do. Originally, well, not really impossible, but like you really had, like, they forced you to do multiplayer basically to do. And then there's a bunch of endings, so that's what I was wondering too. Like, will they choose an ending, or some of our decisions still carry over? Because obviously, there's a lot of decisions made throughout the points, like the way we've built our characters or even the side characters. But since I guess technically also, like I said, as far as we know, the the main person isn't there, so they can kind of get away with it of not like you said, like, you know, not really having to carry the save over. But I was wondering again because like to me it matters in the sense of what ending chose, like what pathway, you know, like. But I guess at the same time, it's enough time has passed. Like, does it really matter? I don't know. Have I been here? Yeah, I think I've been here. Surprised that have I been here? I didn't check those other planets. But I still need those medallions. Oh!
Husks. The ship's probably crawling with them.
Guess we don't have to worry about them.
Whew. Yeah, because it's very rare. I've seen a game that lets you, at least from sequel to sequel, that lets you carry something over. Unless it's like you know, just within the same game, you know, like New Game Plus or whatever. Or you might take. Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, because it's very. I think the only time I ever seen something like that was like I think like maybe like one of the God of War games. But even then, again, like real quickly you get nerfed. Energize! Oh crap, I don't have anything. It's just soda water now. I need to get me another can. Alright, this is kind of disappointing. Again, all this and just like that one room, small room of enemies. It's like, I feel like I'm really just scraping the bottom of the barrel of the side quest now. I mean, I guess I can always see if the hour would sleep with me now. Trying to get some sexy time. Okay, posture check. Have I been here? Oh. Thunder, lightning, very frightening. My dog keeps trying to steal my jug of water. Aww. Tito. You guys are so cute, you kids. Lucky. Have I been here? Let's see if anything else I can say real quick first. She turns one. Aww. Emma Weathers. Aww. When's your wedding anniversary? My dad's birthday actually is July 22nd. He'll be. Damn. Oh, the 11th? Nice. I think he's 4 years younger than my mom. Yeah, I don't think he's hit 60 yet. I'm on 62. Yeah, I think he's gonna be like 58. Oh, crap. The... Okay, no, I remember now. I won't say it. Yeah. And then, will be our first anniversary too, so it's gonna like that. Oh, your first anniversary, Tito. Yeah, my parents have. Well, technically they have 2 anniversaries. They have the anniversary by, the first one married by government. They just had their second one, which like over, what am I, 25 years now. Cause they had, well, they said that too. They had the first one, which is, the paperwork. They just like, they went to the government, got married, and then they got married again through like, church and stuff, because they're like very religious. So like, to them, this was like being a full on married for them. And that was, I remember, and then I was there because it wasn't until like I was 5, and we moved to America. Well, technically we always live in America, but like the mainland America, the mainland, states wise. And so they just had their second wedding anniversary not too long ago. I think it was like last month. So it's like their second one. It's like over 25. 25 years, 25, 26 years. So I remember, I was like 4 or 5. I was just a little kid. And which we always so joke about, because like I literally, like I don't say it jokingly when I say I literally tried to stop the wedding. Full on, like I'm on camera crying, like telling people like stop this wedding, it's a sham. I can't have them together. It's like I felt like even as a kid, like I knew like how religious my parents were, so like I knew, government's one thing, but if they got married, like I knew like if they if they got married by church, it's like a done deal for them. Like to them they're very religious, so it's like to be married by church, it's like they're married for life no matter what. They don't really like believe in like in divorce and stuff, unless it's like extreme last resort. So like you see me crying and everything, like stop this wedding, it's a sham. Oh. Like I joke with like the one thing I do joke with is like when the the priest or whatever, like pastor or whoever does the service, like whoever doesn't believe these two should be wed, like raise your hand. And I'm like I tried raising my hand, but like he didn't see it. I'm like waving like over here, stop it. Cause trust me, I'm pretty sure like I had to be restrained and everything. I had to be watched. Like I do love my dad, but he was also like he's very like tough love. Like to me, like my dad, like he's a dick. She deserves better. I'm a straight up mama's boy, so I was like she deserves better. Oh. But it's like, oh come on, I need 2 more light, 1 heavy, 2 rares. I still gotta find those league medallions. Oh, Mama's birthday is coming up. Oh, what's it? Milo. Speaking about that. It's gonna be 42 or be 42. Oh. Didn't I set you guys free? And Selfie's awake. Wow, 42. Oh, wow. Your mom's so young. She's barely older than me. She's barely older than my oldest brother. Oh wow, these guys are all dead. Change diaper, be right back. Oh god. Hold your nose. See what's over here. No, not just. I gotta stop doing that. Save. Delete. Save.
According to this, they received a supply ship just 2 days ago. The Rachni must have attacked since then.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
One moment. These things are drones, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking. I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Yes, Commander.
So, spider. Looks like we happen to find another side quest. Or not.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Argus Rose. God, the running this too is so annoying. For someone supposed to be an elite badass, like I can barely sprint while being exhausted. Screw it. Let's see if we get some sexy time with Tally. Tally, sorry. Tally's next game. But I see a whole lot of butts. Anyway. the hours, but fortunately, I can't get with Tali in this game.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Sheppard. What did you want to talk about?
Nope, still nothing. God damn it.
I should go.
Goodbye, Sheppard.
These butts, those butts. Come on. Need to have sexy time. Dun, 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 dun. It might be once I actually start Ilios, but I don't want to start Ilios yet until I really want to knock these. Oh. Wait, hold on. Here you go. Yeah, I really want to knock. Let's say complete these. Found something artifact. Keep looking for more. Herber system and the sticks data cluster. Let me see that dawn. Dawn, 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 dawn. Oh, that's no song. Oh, no minerals here in the disaster cluster. You should do something. Heavy metal, yes. I already have all the proteins that I need. I need. Rachel butts. They give me a sticker or magnet, one of those. We. I hope you're ready for Friday, Corn. Cause I sure ain't. It's gonna be fun. Dark Souls 1. Yes, heavy metal's completed. So I just need 2 more light metals, 2 earths, and I have not found any more league medallions in all the planets I explored or surveyed. Hopefully, we can find one here. I want to do all the side stuff I can before I start Ilios. I'm pretty sure that's like the beginning of the end. Because trophy-wise, all I have is Ilios and finish the story. That's the logo of. Okay, there was like nothing to explore here per se. The hell is making that sound?
Just lead the way.
Light, Yay, okay, I'll take that. Yeah. Where the breeze, listening post. Don't know if I'm going to immediately jump into Mass Effect 2 after this. I might take a break in between games. So off stream I'll probably start like my Insanity run. Just for myself really. Honestly I might go back to stuff like Hollow Knight or... As much as I'm not 100% fond of it, I don't like leaving games unfinished if I can stream wise, so I might also try to wrap up Soma. It's like I don't think the game's terrible, like I don't hate it, but that's another game that's like for me it's like story wise and concept I can see why people like it. But man, it's like also just one of the games just like I have no idea what I'm like 90% of the time where I'm supposed to go or do. Even when the game tells you like I need you to do this, I'm like okay, but how? You don't give me a lot of context clues. Oh, there you go. There's a medallion. Yes, I need 2 more. Where can I? Oh, congrats. Words. How have you been enjoying your PS5 so far? Your PlayStation, PS5 or PS4, what'd you get after it? PS5, right? Oh, ooh, look at this. Oh, crap. There's like another annoying thing you can't like that everything shows up on the map. Ooh, sweet. So that means I just 1-1-1. Yep, 1 rare, 1 light. Oh no, sorry, two medallions. Damn. Welcome back, Key. How the dirty business go? It's a dirty job, but somebody's gotta do it. Excuse me. I definitely do not miss that. If this is a little job, then you gotta call me. She tried to crawl. She tried to crawl away without a diaper, and it was oh. Ooh, a buried safe box. Is it there? No, that was a mining camp, wasn't it? Oh, I might have to double back. I mean, as long as she didn't try to like ass race like when my dog's got a dirty butt, I'm like, let me. And you're trying to clean. They're like, no, we'll clean it ourselves. Hey, take our lives, but I can never take our freedom. Oh jeez. Bless you both for your toddlers and all. Trust me. I don't know how my mom did it when she first when we first moved over there. Oh, when we first moved over here, Staywise too. Like my dad had to stay behind to handle some like financial businesses and whatnot. So she was here for like a good first of the year here with her. I mean, thankfully, you know, she had family, some family and stuff that we still talk to. So still like 4 boys. We were definitely a handful. That's how we're good. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, thank you. I'm famous enough. Even the small times I've whether babysat whatever, like obviously it's not 100%, not the same experience, but yeah, it's like even the little time I've had helping out, like it's. I imagine how to do that every day. Jeez. And even then, like when they grow up and stuff, it's like now or gone. It's a never-ending job.
Yes, we won't be leaving,
Okay.
First Lieutenant Durand, sir. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all.
Yeah, it
They
can.
dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening
So
posts
playing
in
The
the
Sims
local
lately.
systems, in case they have a staging base.
One of his people slipped on mud. Aww.
They're called Rachni. You get a supply ship in recently?
Yeah, but that was an Alliance ship, Commander. I mean, it was a drone, running on automatics. But what...
We don't have time to explain. Are you secure here?
What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the man. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
I gotta hurry 5 seconds. Get to the Mako. Don't drink the leak. Yeah. That's a good hint. Damn it, I can't. Damn it.
Holy hell, sir. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me. Are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight.
Jeez.
None of us will be standing for long.
Ma'am,
We're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right. That must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right
You don't
direction.
have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Alrighty, where are we off to? It's like there. I kinda wanna go here first. Does that work on my medallion? Oh wait, hold on. Beep. U-turn. Detour, detour, detour. I feel like honestly a lot of these side quests saving that ass. I see. Hey River, what's up? How are you? I don't need any more heavy metals. I need light. I need one light and one rare. I'm good, I'm good. I'm having like on and off rainstorms. I like how for the most part, knock on wood, I'm still been streaming just fine even though I have like technically no internet. My router's doing one of the things that's acting up where it's letting me stream, thankfully about like reminding me every 5 minutes that I have no internet through my PlayStation. Well, like my laptop and phone are disconnected. But I'm like, hey, if I'm still able to stream, I'm gonna keep going. It's raining here too? Yeah. Can't say it was clearing up, no, it's so gray. Yeah, it's just been like on and off all day. Oh yeah, okay, I did get that right. That was where I got the medallion. Yeah, I'm slowly wrapping this up. I'm trying to get a lot of these side quests done. Let's see. Knock on wood, yeah. Yeah, cause I had already, normally if it was like really early on, I would have just like stopped the stream, but like I kind of like already started. And well, like it's still working fine. It hasn't been like the last time this happened, it was like reminding me every 2 minutes or so, like you have no internet, you have no internet. I'm like, yeah, but I'm still streaming, so okay. And I want to get as much of the side content done that I can. Cause like I'm pretty much at the end, so just like trying to wrap up all the side quests that I can find and do. Just because I like to try to do everything, and I know this game overall, I mentioned before, overall story-wise, at least from game to game, even some of the small like random side quests could have like repercussions or like, you know, whether in a major or minor way in like later games. That's one thing I like even like, but it could be a minor like random NPC conversation or even major plot stuff. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I couldn't enter this before. Oh. But yeah, that's all been good. I've been making progress. I've been knocking off a lot of complete log games of backlog, going back in 100% slash platinuming some of them. I know I'm gonna have a busy week today. They hopefully trying to. I should. I mean, I definitely will at some point. Obviously, finish this off and. Oh. Once I do finish it too, like I'll have the platinum. So I only have 2 trophies left, which like says the next major store area and oh. Enemy side. Being the game. Oh crap! Heal. Yeah. Oh crap. Once I've been completing going back and completing a lot of games, I did get one Poke game that was on sale. Just to add some spare credit, and I was like, screw it. You know, for the double platinum will help line things up for me. So I got a couple indie games to check out. I got one of the waifu games, so it wasn't as easy as the other one. Actually, I kind of had to work for it a bit. I saw the Sandy random group known as servers. Sure, yeah, so that's not super spoiler. Yeah, that was interesting to see playing this one. How much, even though they weren't as big of a presence. It is one of the things playing from the first one. Still, how much of a presence they still had, even behind the scenes, which is very Cerberus in the first game. To then, of course, for sure, becoming a much bigger thing in the second and third game. And especially, I did watch I don't know how well it was explained, but I did watch a video breaking down Cerberus. I think it was GameSpot. GameSpot. I always confuse Stop and Spot. I always say the other. But yeah, GameSpot was breaking down a lot of the history of Mass Effect, and most I fairly knew. Maybe not to great detail, but definitely one of Cerberus and the creator and his history, the Elusive Man. That I didn't know much of. So I was definitely interested to see his origins and Cerberus' origins and whatnot.
Engaging target. That's the last of them.
And to your game, yeah, I definitely been going kind of crazy, like I said, with the trophies and stuff, and like I said, just basically really trying to get the lineup because basically this Saturday, if I remember correctly, it's when I looked up, it's the 10-year anniversary. Kind of jokingly, nerdy for myself, but still, 10-year anniversary of my first platinum, but all the way back into Infamous 1. So I was like, oh, I really and I'm pretty close to a major number, 250. So I was like, oh, I could have a couple trophies I can easily, games I can easily platinum. If I get these couple endings to help kind of stack up the numbers a bit, so I can why I finish games like Erica and Miles Morales and stuff. I can easily hit that 250 by Saturday, and kind of make it kind of a little fun nerdy celebratory thing. Since for the most part I am known for completing games and platinums and whatnot. Let's make it a thing. Why not? Energize. Okay.
We got them all, Sheppard.
But if everything lines up well, I should, like I said, whenever I finish this, either tomorrow or Wednesday, like I'll have the platinum, and that'll be 248, unless and or I still have to finish Operation Tango with my friend Liz. We've been going through that, which we already finished our first run, and now we swapped roles. Um, Again, that's another fairly easy platinum, fairly. Uh, that game is like Keep Talking to Explode on crack. Like, let's make a game based off of that game. It depends on the game, but at the same time, yes, because like, I love platinums. I hate or annoys me more is when like you have games like that clearly should have platinums, but for some X, Y, Z reasons they don't. And then you have games again, like as much as I love them, indies or like super short indies, um, that either give you the platinum before you even finish the game, or give you a platinum, or like probably honestly don't really need a platinum. Like one of ones honestly I completed, a lot of the breakthrough games, they probably really don't need platinum. They're like very short mini arcade games that honestly don't need platinums, but they have them. They're like, oh, here's 10 easy bronze trophies and a platinum. But then you have like the RE4 remaster that does have a platinum. Stuff like that. That's like all these like weird rules of why when a game can't have platinum, but then there's like games that clearly should don't, and then games that don't. It's like, yeah, I think a lot of it's up to developers because apparently there's rules, but then it's like, I mean, if those games can't have platinums, why doesn't yours? And a lot of these games easy could have honestly like could patch in a platinum or whatever, but whatever. Because apparently you can make even extra trophy lists. The legendary like this game technically has 2 trophy lists. Well, really 4. One for each game, and one for the collection in general. And even Minecraft got to the point where it's like they had to make a separate trophy list because they have so much DLCs. They had to make a complete separate like trophy list part 2. And that reminds me of an early conversation we had a lot of time people when we were talking about like single player to multiplayer also as well, which is another annoying thing for a lot of platinums unless it's an online only game. But like specifically with that, so I was like, wait, so if they could make separate trophy lists, you're telling me they clearly this whole time could make a separate trophy list for single player and multiplayer trophies this whole time then. And especially if Mass Effect could do it for a single player game, you're telling me this whole time they easily could have made separate trophies for single player and multiplayer content. And then giving you way more trophy for multiplayer about forcing people who don't want to do multiplayer to not do it to get the platinum. Unless it's a game that kind of, again, requires online gameplay for XYZ reason. Like, actually like requires it. Like an MMO or something. Because there's a lot of games where it's just brutal. Oh yeah, see, there's a lot of people who think that like it's one thing. As I said, like it's one thing if it's like an MMO or whatever, sure, or like either that again kind of requires it, and if but it's like forces you to do certain things. Even some of the Souls games I can kind of understand because they're usually not too crazy or too extreme. But when it's like fighting games are brutal with some of the online games, even something like The Last of Us is was not easy for a lot of people. To do a lot of those trophies. Like, yeah, like a lot of people just give up on, like, even they're not big trophy people, but they like completing things. They're like, yeah, I'm not gonna go for those. In the Gorgon system. Oh god, yeah, games like that too. It is another big problem too. If it's an inactive game, can be a problem. That's when I'm doing that. That's what I'm going through with like we're joking with Disc Jam when we try that inactive game, which that's another big thing too. Like game, nobody's if your servers are inactive, why the hell are you still keeping it up? And I don't really intimidate. What was I gonna put these last few points on? Stasis. Oh yeah, stasis. I think. Proof recharge time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, yeah, so stasis. Cause some of the hard trophies, and yes, and that's another big thing that bugs me too. It's like I feel like there are definitely trophies that aren't like that are like bronze that should be silver or gold. Golds are clearly bronze. So it's like what? That's another big thing too. But yeah, I know games like that. There are a few that can be lucky, but yeah. With me, like I said, a lot of it depends. Cause like as much as I do have a lot of platinums, a lot of it is just because like, I've been lucky where it's like, well, I don't feel like I'm the best. A lot of times at the gaming, but I'm good at kind of like breaking things down. A lot of times I do use guides and stuff if need be. Um, Gorgon. And yeah, there are a few games that you can easily like get help to help you through. I love how Tali's the orange creamsicle. Yeah. Where am I going? Okay, the supply drop came from the Depot Sigma 23 in the Gorgon system. Yeah, Gorgon system. Hawking, Peng, Kepler, Sentry Omega, Nebula, nope, Gemini, Maroon, Argos, Horsehead, Exodus, Local Cluster. I gotta go. I'm gonna take a shower and play some Rocket League, maybe. Alright, you take care. No worries. Hope you and the kid will have a good day. Take care of yourself. I'll catch you around. Remember to definitely stay tuned. Remember this. And I have a busy weekend myself. Like either going through this, hopefully wrapping this up. Friday I'll be doing my extra live stream of Dark Souls 1 first run, and then obviously on Saturday my big 250. Oh crap! I didn't mean to back up. 250 platinum speed run. Yeah, where's the system at? Honestly, I feel like a lot of these could have just been like in like 4 or 5 tops instead of like needing all these. See, I don't want to go in here yet. Milo. Yeah, I don't see any Gorgon. Am I not reading this right? Well, first of all, let's save. I don't think I saved in a while. I'm about to Google this, and I love too. It's the first thing Gorgon system missing. Oh, okay. Okay. Why was that explained then? Looks like I need to go to... Nope. 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 Here first. Hi. Hail Hydra. Here we go. Let's see if I can survey any planets. I'm still missing a light and a rare. And 2 medallions. Damn, nothing to survey? Oh. Boop boop. Milo.
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus. Is that a corporation?
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Noveria. They promise this batch will be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
Arachni experiment gone awry. Again.
Let's go.
Station, though the moves behind the Cerberus group are vague. Contamination, arm the station's scuttle charges and evacuate the node. What? Oh god. Perfect time to... Oh. Like, why didn't you loot before you set up the bomb? I didn't think of that. Oh. Shoot and run, shoot and run. Oh god. Okay, I'm not gonna make it. I'm really not gonna make it. No, stop getting to cover. I know I can make it. I can make it. Must loot everything. Oh god. Oh, that's too close. That's too close. Too close. Okay, now yeah, that's pretty much is everything now. So I'm still missing these few things. Where? I have no idea. I need a light metal, I need a rare metal, and I still need 2 more League medallions. I want to do before I continue to Helios. And I know a lot of these planets have areas that like I probably didn't properly fully explore. shoot something, no? No, I'm pretty sure I checked this already. Mercury. Asgard. Honestly, I might just do this off stream. It's been almost 3 hours already, anyways. I want to say I checked most of these plans by now. I feel like most likely it's probably like ones I haven't already landed. I'm probably missing some stuff. Like I said, if anything, I can always easily finish this. Continue more tomorrow's. Do this off stream. Finish those 2 things off stream, and then low key. No spoilers. Have anybody seen Loki yet? Love it. Definitely can't wait to see more. Yeah, so I'll probably continue more tomorrow. Potentially finish it off. And if not, then whatever. If I don't, then I'll finish it Wednesday. I haven't, but it's curious. I highly recommend. It's slowly getting better, but a lot of the issues with the I feel like the first 2 shows, you can tell they're way more heavily affected. Just for the most part, they're playing off as one-offs, potential sequels, but for the most part, one-offs. But they're also like heavily affected by the huge chunks of the story was heavily affected by the pandemic. Really kind of hurt the ending and or overall plot. Though I still think like WandaVision and Falcon and Winter Soldier were still great shows on their own. At the same time, as you can tell, they're definitely heavily affected by the pandemic. I mean, I know Falcon and James said they had to completely rewrite a lot of story, and then with WandaVision they had to rewrite. It was more the ending that was more affected. Certain rewrites were already like they were considering. It was more the ending that was heavily affected. And I think that potentially, obviously, with Loki, there was still some to degree, but that one had way more already envisioned of greater tie-ins into the movies and planned sequels and stuff. So it wasn't as big of a deal. And like already the first episode alone, even though it's very much a first episode, it's still like so well done and like even some of the answers are kind of like almost throwaway answers. A lot of cool stuff that are answered for like even movie in the movies in general of things as like I said I mean we'll have to see how future episodes go, but so far it's like I said it's very well done. Like I'm enjoying it. Like it's very rare. Like I feel like a first episode I feel like it really kind of like nails it, especially for being like a first episode. Yeah, like I said, I will say again, it's very much a first episode, laying the groundwork, exposition, stuff like that. But at the same time, I feel like it's Loki. It's Loki, and I love to. It is a Loki that's technically post Endgame, but very much so that's like, after Avengers 1. But don't try to like cut the lead or stuff or certain things like that. I won't go too into it for spoilers. But like, if you ever get a chance, or if you want to wait a couple episodes until like they have more of the meat potato, I think within probably the next one they'll start going really more into it. I'll definitely recommend. Like I already definitely recommend. It's definitely like already up there for me. Like. Like I feel like most shows take a while to get like to this exposition of like it already knows like in a sense, I feel like the show already knows what it is. Whereas I feel like most shows, especially the first episode, the first season takes like maybe half a season at best to really know like where it wants to go, how it wants to write the characters and stuff like that. Like I feel like the first one, it's like everybody knows, it's like boom. And honestly, a big of it was David Sin himself, and behind the scenes a lot was the fact that again this has a more bigger tie-in I feel like to the movies, in a sense, especially with having Hiddleston there, and he helped. I think he has a sort of producer role or like co-producer role, whatever. And since he like obviously he knows Loki, and in a show that's the future but past and all this time, very Doctor Who show, and he has to play a character that's like from the past, but after future events, and so like he knows all the history of Loki, but a version, like again the TVA stuff. I'll go into it. But a past version of Loki at the same time, so like an alternate version of Loki, but he has all the information that he helped he helped really build the story out a bit because like, he knows everything, so he can go to like all the new people. Like, okay, you know this, but I don't know this, so you have to refer this to me, so then I understand. It's like it's like he played a very very big role, and like it shows. Oh yeah, and that's a big thing about the show. Like it is very much a Loki show, whereas before like a lot of Thor movies and Avengers, he's more of like the side character. He's the antagonist. He's the brother. This is Loki like front and center. Like they really dive, especially again early on. They really dive into who he really is. Not just the way we see him through other characters, where he's the bad guy or the trickster or the annoying brother or the betrayer. Like no, this is Loki at his core. Like we get to see, in a sense, the real, like really get to dive into him, which is what I love a lot about these shows so far. Is we really get to dive into who these characters really are. At least at that point of their story. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready to find anything. But yeah, oh yeah, Loki was especially right from like Avengers 1 and like Thor 1. He got real popular. Especially for like Avengers 1, like he got really popular. Especially you see him at conventions and everything. Everybody's like, Loki, Loki, we love you. You're right. We all want to bend the knee to you. It's like it's like oh my god. Like he's definitely one of the characters. Like he is like just like Robert Downey Jr. said, like he is Iron Man. Like Loki, like Hal Pennington, he is Loki, and everybody loves him. So that's definitely gonna be interesting to see how it continues on. So I was excited about it. I'm excited to say I'm gonna wait till it's free on Disney Plus. Just because I can't really afford, I'm not really gonna go to the movies, and I can't afford premium. But I'm excited. It's very long overdue. I'm so excited to see it because I know it's gonna be stuff that ties in into like Phase 5 and future plot events and whatnot. Technically, it was supposed to tie into Falcon and Winter Soldier as well. Again, I won't go into it, but the same stuff that happened in Falcon that was originally supposed to happen first in Black Widow, and then tie into Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then there was supposed to be a bit more back and forth, but again, like pandemic really messed with all the time scheduling and order release for a lot of stuff, especially Black Widow. But yeah, I'm so excited to see just like to see her get justice, the future of the Black Widow character, or at least the mantle. Like, will it be passed on, or or will she like they somehow find a way to like kind of sneak her back in like a flashback or alternate version or whatever? Like who knows? 'Cause I know that for the most part MCU does try to stay somewhat simple. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see with the Black Widow movie in general. again, more just to see how it ties in, and hopefully they do her justice. Because that movie should have came out like years. That should have been like at least Phase 2, or even after like Civil War, when the movie takes place. Because one thing I tell people, like, I say definitely Civil War itself should have been its own phase, where we break down like what was Captain America doing like after it, what was Iron Man doing, like, what these two different factions, what each were doing. They could have easily done like 3 or 4 movies, like easily. But yeah. Let's save again. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end here because a lot of the fire to just go through world to world. That's not a lot of fun. But yeah, I'll definitely continue some more of this tomorrow. But yeah, I'm definitely one more excited though is the Shang-Chi. I can't remember how they pronounce it. Most people say Shang-Chi, but I believe the proper way is to say Shang-Chi or something sometimes. That one I can't wait. The first melee, real like Bruce Lee style martial arts movie. Internals I'm kind of excited for potential of laying the groundwork for mutants and X-Men and stuff. Definitely the next Spider-Man and like Doctor Strange is one. Especially definitely Doctor Strange to see how well they gloss over. Again, since the shows aren't required, they're more like comic book tie-ins. How Doctor Strange tries to like that movie and Spider-Man try to like quickly explain the plot of WandaVision because obviously she's way more powerful than like way different level like experience than she was like pre-WandaVision. And if she's supposed to be part of Doctor Strange, that's gonna be interesting to see how they like try to explain that over like and why especially Doctor Strange didn't do anything. It's like I don't think it was really there and stuff, whatever. So as I said, it is gonna be it's interesting like when the movies again, like because I don't think since the shows aren't really technically supposed to be like, at least 5 years, want it to be required watching, but like again like help kind of like further develop the characters and stuff. So it's gonna be interesting to see how like they hopefully try to explain or not, but like we'll see. Ba, 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 ba. He's not live. Yeah, cause I know at least they said for at least when it comes to Loki, that will have the biggest tie-ins in the sense of references or like connections to the movie. Which again, the first episode alone, you can definitely see the groundwork for that. Whereas the other shows kind of like deal with the fallouts per se of this character. It's not really like hugely tying back, just kind of like more like WandaVision and Falcon, or more like evolution of the character to kind of get into from point A to point B for the movies. But like again, that could be like a quick reference of like, hey, she went crazy, or hey, he decided to pick it up the shield or whatever. But like Loki's definitely you can really see references not just that, but almost groundwork for potential like getting you ready for the idea of like mutants and this or super like time travel and multiverse or whatever, blah blah blah. Because like a lot of other movies done, like definitely Loki will feel like it's gonna help lay that groundwork down for those future stuff like we'll see in other movies and shows and whatnot. That's why I was saying I would definitely, if you want to wait a couple episodes like till like 2 or 3 is out, I definitely recommend Loki so far. Because it very much reminds me of what's it like Tropic Thunder, where even though he is playing himself, he's basically playing a dude that's pretending to be another dude from a different timeline, from a different universe, from this and that. But yeah, anyways, that's enough rambling. Let's put out my Discord out here. If anyone wants to join in, say hello. Go ahead, catch me. Actually, hold on. That's right. I have no. I have to get the link. Hold on. But yeah, definitely say stay tuned. I'll continue some more of this tomorrow. Also, you also see me in Maryland, so you can always catch me in him. I'll definitely continue this more tomorrow. Potentially finish it tomorrow. We'll see. No worries. Appreciate all you guys to come by, hang out, chat, uh, all that good stuff. That's it. Makes it all worth it. Even if you're lurking, whatever. I appreciate all you guys. So that's my own Discord too. So I always post my schedules and stuff. Um, and then yeah, so hopefully continue some more of this tomorrow. If I don't finish it, then I'll continue Wednesday. If not, I might go to like Soma or whatever. Uh, Even though I don't 100% love the game, I don't like leaving stream games unfinished if I can. And I'm pretty close, like, over like halfway through that game already. And then so stay tuned. This Friday will be my big extra live stream. So if anybody wants to donate, I think the link's in my Discord as well for under charity. Any little bit helps. Like I said, we already unlocked 2 incentives. We unlocked the Hollow Knight stream that I did. I'll definitely be going back to that game. I really enjoyed Hollow Knight. We'll be starting Dark Souls 1, doing my first run, thing on Friday. And then Saturday we'll be doing this big special, hopefully, 250 speed run of Spider-Man Miles Morales. But yeah, till then, I will catch you all next time. I think I'll see my friend Letitia. She's playing some Horizon. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.